Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer, and today I'm gamesplaining Ride the Rails. Ride the Rails is a 3 to 5 player game from Capstone Games. It is the second in the series, which started with Irish Gate, which I did last week. So this one's the second one. I hope to eventually get to the other game in the series, or games. I can't remember if there's another one or two. Another one may have just come out, I'm not quite sure. These were actually originally released a number of years ago, but then they got a second edition with new artwork, I believe, last year. If you've watched my channel for a while, you probably understand that I haven't actually touched any 18xx games. These, I feel, are similar in style, at least my understanding of the style. So I've got a few of these games now that are kind of like 18xx as far as I understand, but I haven't actually played 18xx to be able to say, yes, for sure, that is exactly what an 18xx game is just like. So please, if you actually know and I have missed the boat or anything like that, please comment below, let me know. I'd really like to be able to fix up that detail if that is the case. In this game, what you're doing is purchasing one of the companies that is available, and the further through the game you go, the more different companies are going to be available. At the beginning of every turn, you're going to purchase one company. So you might already have one of the stocks in the company. You can move that forward and have two in that company, or you can purchase a different company. Once you have that, you can then lay track or rail or trains down depending on how many players there are. So if there's 3 players, you're getting to put down 8 pieces. If you go over some difficult terrain, 7 pieces, no matter how much difficult terrain you go over. What you're trying to do is join cities together, because once everyone has laid down their track, you are going to, in turn order again, pick one of the people or meeples that are sitting on each city and take them on a journey from one point to another. The further you go, the more links between the cities you go, the more that meeple will earn you in money. But it's also, you can travel on different coloured train lines to get from point A to point B. And whoever owns the company that owns those train lines is going to get the money. So if you are, for example, you own red as your train line, you want to really move your meeple along as much red as possible, because you're going to get the most benefit from that. In my Gamesplanation, you'll notice that I have only done one other video, one other gameplay/Gamesplanation, rather than separating into 2, because partway into my Gamesplanation, I realized that I was just playing the game. I was explaining it, but I was explaining it while playing it, and I found that that was realistically the best way to actually explain it, is just to play it. So I've just continued playing it for another few rounds. So there's only one video. It's a little bit longer, but there is only one video, simply so I don't have to keep repeating myself or any of that type of thing. Have a look at it and see what you think. It's actually quite a straightforward game in terms of the explanation and understanding of what you're doing. The actual playing and doing the stuff is going to take some time. What I found whenever I've played this game is that I would do my action and then I'd have to sit back and wait for the next person to actually think through every possible combination of what's going to get them the best result without necessarily pushing forward the other players too much. And that's really where the game is on this one. It's that thinking of, I need to do this in order for me to get the best benefit. And I think that's probably the best way to play it. So just be aware that while it is a really short rule set, and let's be honest, the actual rules is 1 page double-sided. That's got all the rules that you'll need on this game. It's a really simple rule set, but the actual thinking and doing of that stuff is really tough. Because there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff to think about, and you don't want to benefit other people more than you're benefiting yourself. So look, I'll leave it there. Please go ahead and watch my gameplay/Gamesplanation to get a feel for what the game is all about and how it plays and all that type of stuff. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be gamesplained, please shoot me an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter @thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games that I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.